You're not gonna believe how much this burger sold for in Dubai. Did it surprise you, the number?
Yeah.
10 grand. 10 grand, that's a lot of money for a burger, but it was for charity. So I love it, the winning bid was phoned in. That's pretty powerful when you can just phone in a bid. You don't have to.
So it was a delivery order.
Yeah. Brett. Okay, so this is the founder of Dubai Lifestyle Magazine. His name is Asma Al Fahim. And the burger that he phoned in to win that bid, to win the burger with the $10,000 bid, it's a giant burger containing 7 beef patties, 1 for each of the Emirates and the United Arab Emirates, aged cheddar cheese, and veal bacon strips in a saffron brioche bun. Now, Brett's salivating. Now, it was made by a really important chef. Russell Impiazzi, he's the culinary director of Les Gourmets in Dubai's Galeries Lafayette. You do it, Grace.
Oh, it's just Galeries Lafayette.
Okay, see, still sounded better. Still sounded better, and also a member of Qatar's royal family. So that's interesting. Now, what's cool about this, as I said earlier, is this does go to charity. So the 10,000, all proceeds will go to breast cancer awareness and free detection at an early stage. There was also some other pricey food items that were auctioned off, and they raised a total of $29,633. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
Thick and juicy.
Burgers saving the tatas.
A lot of bread for that bun.
Holy cow. Tell me this. Amir wrote a really cool question, but for some reason it's not on here. Oh, he did. He said, what's the most you've ever spent or have seen someone spend on a specific food item?
There is a $1,000 sundae that you can get.
Ice cream sundae?
Ice cream sundae
Gold
that you
on
can
it?
get with gold.
Yes, I've heard of it.
And the chocolate that they bring in and the candied, walnuts or whatever, candied almonds that they put on there are like of the highest quality, and it's not for charity. So it is just decadence that people are willing to fork over money for.
This is in New York, right? At
This
that really
is in New
famous.
York at
it's a famous like dessert spot.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I did a video about it called Pricey Shit.
Oh, that's
and
right. I loved pricey shit.
I did
that
it
was
twice.
Brett's.
It was too much work.
Too much work. It was a really cool series that Brett was doing, but okay.
But yeah, $1,000 for a ice cream sundae.
Do you even taste the gold?
No, but you're just doing it just so you can say later, I shit gold.
I wonder how that would impact, because if you were to eat,
Goes right through.
and it would be gold.
It comes out gold on the other end. You probably absorb a little bit of it, but that's that.
But in theory, you still are shitting gold.
Have you guys ever spent, like, even if it's like, oh my God, I just spent $30 on a salad.
Absolutely.
Tell me.
Last week at Ruth Chris, for my man's, I don't get it. Like, I'm the type of guy, you take me up and take my ass to California Chicken Cafe, I'm happy. My guy likes to get a good steak. And so I'm thinking it's his birthday, where do you take someone that has everything, that can go eat wherever they want? So I'm thinking, I'm gonna be baller and go to Ruth Chris Steakhouse, because it's supposedly has the most amazing steak. The meat just like crumbles in your mouth, allegedly.
They cook it. They flash cook it in like 1500 degree ovens.
And butter and stuff. And my guy loves butter. So $197 later, I'm thinking like, wow, this is like masturbation without the payoff. Because
right. Where's the beef?
It was just such a letdown. He enjoyed it, but I've had better steaks. Yeah, I don't know, at Chili's. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll tell you where you go.
Real.
What about you, Grace?
I think per volume, or like the most I've ever spent that for something was like probably a juice. You know what I mean?
Yes, juice.
Like if we're talking about like per container and like per actual amount of what it should have been and what I actually consumed, I know I've spent probably like $18 on a juice shit thing.
Yeah.
One time when I wasn't feeling so well.
Though, yeah.
Well, I wasn't feeling so well, and so my friend was like, you gotta go get this one juice, and it comes with a shot, how generous, from this one like juice bar, and I went.
Was it Erewhon?
No, but I paid $8 for rice pudding there before.
Thank you.
So that's the stuff that like
you and I are in the same boat.
Adds up.
Yeah, I would have to say it comes to like $18 or whatever, which may not seem like a lot of money, but for what you're getting, it is. I went to
and I didn't feel that much better after. It was
I will think it's worth it, because like I'll watch them put, like, at least at Erewhon, which is like a grocery store / juice bar in West Hollywood, I'll see them put all the concoctions in there. So when I am feeling sick, I'll go in there and they put everything under the sun, and then you drink your little drink, and then it comes out to like $18, and you're like, oh God, that's a lot of money for a concoction. But it's an elixir. That's what I would call
No,
it.
it's not.
It's an elixir.
You are tricking yourself, and I respect the minds that come up with ways to get folks to believe that they should be paying this much.
It's proven if you have
brilliant.
like oregano oil, or if you have lemon and honey and certain herbs, that it can help cayenne pepper. It can help.
They already
your
won
immune
when you
system.
say the word elixir. Like they've won because that's
good marketing.
Like mages make elixirs.
I feel the same. I feel that way when
apothecaries make elixirs.
Yeah. And the ivy. Oh my God.
I went to this
The ivy's ridiculous.
Everyone Hermione reads about.
I came out with frankincense and myrrh. I felt amazing.
Yo, but every time I go into Whole Foods, I feel like I spend my mortgage on like it's like whole paycheck. My brother always says, where'd you shop at? Whole paycheck. And then you think about the quality of what you're getting, like Starbucks. It's $5 for a cup of coffee that you can make yourself, but it's the convenience and it's the mental fuck that you go through. Because if I'm going to Erewhon wanting an elixir, you're already buying into the fact that it's gonna change your life in some way, shape, or form. Sam,
I
that could help.
actually buy into it. And I think it sucks. I think it sucks that like if I want to buy healthier bread or that has less ingredients or that's sprouted.
Right. Yes.
Sprouting means it has to go through a process. It takes time, so it's gonna be more expensive. It sucks that it's so expensive and that it divides the people that can afford it and not afford it. That sucks. But I believe I feel so much better when I eat healthier and I spend the money on healthy food. I do.
Right, I'm fine with that. And
are you fine?
I'm fine with that.
I'm glad I got Brett's
What an
blessing.
asshole! What an asshole! And thank you for calling me out on that.
Sam,
I deserved it.
You eat you do eat healthy.
I eat
on
very
on your Instagram, you had this bowl of
that
something.
bowl was gorgeous.
It was amazing.
Go to my Instagram, it's worth it. Trust me. Go to @SamShocker. You will see like 4 posts back.
The spirit of Hasan just descended into Sam.
But I have a point.
Go to my Instagram.
I'm
It's worth
promoting.
it. Trust
I got a point. I'm not just like promoting. You'll see the most beautiful acai bowl you've ever seen. Beautiful.
But, so okay, now that we all know that Sam Shocker eats healthy and you eat things
in
that
moderation, because I eat treats and cakes.
But I was gonna ask you, what
I
are
thought you were
the?
gonna say trees, and I was like, all right, that's still healthy.
What do you indulge in that's like, oh my God, how dare you? Like
cinnamon rolls, chips, popcorn.
But like you can have a
Popcorn's not bad
cinnamon
for you.
roll that is. I get
still
the
a lot of sugar.
Whole
You can have
Foods movement. I think the worst. I mean, research it, look up all the crap that they put in your food because it makes it cheaper for them to produce and cheaper for you to buy. Like there's a lot of really crappy stuff in there, and if you can find a way not to put that in your body, all the power to you. So you can have a cinnamon roll that's made from just butter and
Sugar
like natural flour, sugar, and cinnamon.
Right.
And
instead of like
that's
cornstarch and corn syrup and all these ingredients you can't pronounce.
You can find versions of it.
If you were pregnant though, so what is one thing all of us like cannot do without? That's like, wow, I can't believe you eat that.
You mean like every day you need to have it?
Yeah, every day you need to have it.
Like your everyday must-have is my waffle in the morning with almond butter, cinnamon, and banana, which isn't bad at all.
That's great for you.
But every morning I wake up and I can't wait. I can't wait.
I can't think of
dancing
a thing
waffles.
It's been like 7 years that I've been into this like breakfast. I can't wait.
Grace?
Oh, it's probably just coffee for me. Coffee's really important.
Yeah.
And just having it the way that I like to have it. I like a little coconut creamer in there.
What? Love. I put coconut oil in it. No, trust. Put coconut oil. Oh yeah.
I have a system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I suggest something?
Could you put some,
Why don't you put
marshmallow fluff on your goddamn waffle in the morning?
How
How about you
I
just
just
put some
want you to
boogers
know
on your
better
waffle?
I only say it because like a month ago my life was
Nutella.
changed when somebody put coconut oil in my coffee. You don't really taste it. It just makes it creamy. I just thought it was a great suggestion. Sorry.
There's so many.
Are you okay with that? Are you okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Put some bacon on your freaking waffle.
What about you, Jason?
I'm a coffee head. I had 2 cups of coffee before I went to bed last night. I've had 3 this morning.
It doesn't affect your sleep?
Nope.
Good for you,
I don't
man.
get why caffeine doesn't. Maybe because I have ADD and it has
You
the
and I
opposite
get
effect to me.
too much.
But I love coffee. Coffee, ooh, a good cup of coffee. I'm salivating right now.
The coffee we have now is good.
Brett,
Here.
what about you? What do you every day? Something that you're like, oh, I can't wait for this for a snack.
Love my
Pork
coffee.
rinds.
Love to go down to pick up the newspaper from my front step. And
that's
I make
What?
I get coffee.
Wait, so your neighbor has
I
no
got a
idea
little Cuban
why?
coffee maker, and I make a 2-shot espresso, and I get that going, and a little percolator. Go down and get my coffee, bring it back, or go down and get my newspaper from my front step.
So wait, you're
my
taking
coffee?
your friend's newspaper every day?
I order it
Oh, but why is it on your friend's step?
on my front step.
Oh,
Just go down, commit larceny, head back home. No.
I
Go
thought
pick
every
up
day
my
you were
new-
taking your neighbor's.
Find a new person to steal from. It's a little something for me. Garden gnomes.
garden gnomes.
Yeah.
I love me a good garden gnome.
I just pull out any landscaping. Just put it in the recycle.
Cool. Okay,
Recycle.
good.
I put it in the yard waste bin, so it's good for the environment. When I face people's front steps.
What about you, Amir? What can you not live without? There's got to be some.
Right now. There's nothing right now. I'm just dieting so heavily. It's like everything that I
You do
love,
look good.
You look great.
Amir.
Everything I love, I'm just like crying about.
I'm not drinking.
You're
except
not?
For St. Patty's Day was a holiday, so we had to, but not drinking.
Wow.
And it's
How do you
tough.
feel?
Like we go to trivia every Wednesday, and I feel bad for the waitress. We're just like
I know.
water and a salad.
Now you know how I feel being pregnant. Like no drinking, no nothing for 7 months now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
Boring.
Probably not worth it.
I can't.
Yeah.
Can't wait to drink up. Pump and dump.
You're gonna have. You can't even
It
drink
means
after.
get rid of your breast milk and get you a nut pump and then go number 2. It doesn't mean that.
I'm thinking about the way that the baby was made was pump and dump.
No, like when you are breastfeeding, you have to be mindful. If I had a couple of glasses of wine, I would have to pump, test it, and then possibly dump and then start new.
Right.
Man, pumping is I had my sister with me all weekend and she just had a baby. She has to pump like every couple hours.
Love the
poor
bras.
Girl.
The bras that are just like. And it's just like
my
boobs out.
dress.
I
My-
know.
You said your dress was, yeah.
My dress is a nursing dress, so it has like a flap right here, and then when I have the baby, all I have to do is lift up the flap, and then the nipples are open.
You should keep the dress if you ever want to go to Mardi Gras.
Free the nip, or just free the nip, just
Yeah.
walking around, free it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be in this conversation anymore.
Yeah, but yeah,
nips.
breast. I really got a good lesson on breast pumping through my sister. This
Great.
Does it hurt when
She
you?
said it doesn't hurt. It's just annoying. You sit there for a half an hour every couple hours.
And it's going.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were so loud. Yeah,
And I'm sitting.
you're a cow.
I'm sitting
You're-
there, yeah, talking to my friend Pushpa has a baby. She was pumping for a while, and she's just like, "I'm not gonna change my ways for you
Yeah.
because I have to do this for a half hour. We're gonna talk through that."
Yeah, even in the middle of the night, my sister would have to, because she left the baby at home for like 30 hours, and she
What?
needs to. Yeah,
She left
To come
her
down
baby
here.
on a
with her
baby.
husband, with the dad.
She put the baby on top of a car in the airport parking lot.
The
down.
baby's 4 months, and this was her first time, and she felt so guilty leaving for like 24 hours, and baby got to be with the dad, and the dad will bottle feed the frozen breast milk that she's been pumping. But even that, like the reason why you pump when she's gone is because if she didn't pump, 1, her boobs would hurt, but 2, it would mess up her milk supply.
Yeah.
Because you need
gotta
to be
keep
on the
going.
same schedule as the baby. Since the baby's not taking the milk supply, you look so.
The
How
baby's
about
like,
this?
this is
Look, you
How
should
about this?
see
fired
Grace's
breast
face.
milk.
Calcium buildup in the ducts. You got to clear it out because if it calcifies, then you'll get a blocked duct,
owie.
and you got to sit there. My friend said
Owie.
he and his wife had to sit there in the shower because she was in so much pain with hot water, and then they were just doing this until she got tired, and then he'd have to just go like. When you first meet your future wife or husband or whatever, you can't wait to take a shower with them and do sexy stuff.
Yep.
But then you have a baby and you're both like clearing breast ducts together. Just being like,
gosh.
open up so I can sleep.
Crazy.
Not sexy.
Crazy, yeah. Wow, okay, that conversation, what were we even talking about?
But we got back to breasts.
We were talking about burgers.
See? But it was to raise money for breast
breast
cancer
cancer
awareness.
right.
We
Yeah,
just
breast
talked
cancer.
about
Way to go,
breast.
Grace.
Full circle.
So there you go.
Good,
You're
good, good.
welcome.
Yeah, good job, Grace.
Perfect.
All right, so please share your thoughts. Let us know what the most expensive food item that you've ever purchased or maybe that you witnessed. And then also maybe some, for the women out there, some good breast pumping stories. Who knows? And we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.